Naomh Gachéine, John here from Moving Well, Being Well, and today we're going to be playing a game. So as per usual, you need to make sure that your chair is pushed in, that you're standing up, and that you have enough room that you're not going to be bumping into anyone else. For this game, we're going to be doing some catching. So you need to have an object like a rolled up piece of paper, or a hat, or a pair of gloves put together, or in my case, a scarf. Now maybe your teacher has a beanbag or a balloon that you could use, but I'm going to give you a few seconds to pause this video and get sorted. So what kind of sport do we need to be good at catching for? Well, we have Gaelic football, there's baseball, there's cricket, rounders, hurling. There's actually so many sports that you need to be good at catching for. So that's what we're going to be practicing today. So I'm going to show you exactly what you need to do, and I want you to try and copy me. So the first thing we're going to be doing is we're going to be throwing up our object that we're going to catch, and we're going to clap, but we're not clapping in front of our bodies, we're going to clap behind our bodies, which is a little bit trickier. Okay, so as usual, when we throw something in the air, the idea behind catching is that we keep our eyes on it. We make our hands into a basket shape like this, and we try and throw it in a straight line. Okay, so we're going to practice clapping behind our backs while our object is in the air. Are you ready? 3, 2, 1. Oh, that is a lot trickier than clapping in front of your body. Let's try that one more time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Excellent, well done. Now, the next thing we're going to do is we're going to throw our object in the air, and I'm going to tap my head, and so are you. We're going to tap our head with both hands, and then we're going to catch. You ready? 3, 2, 1. Well done. Excellent. Let's try that one more time. 3, 2, 1. Excellent. And again, we're keeping our eye, even when we're tapping our head, we're keeping our eye on the object that's in the air. We're turning our hands into a basket so that we can catch it easily. All right. The next one we're going to do is when we throw our object into the air, we are going to tap our knees. Now, you need to move down your body to tap your knees, so it's a little bit tricky, but let's give it a go. 3, 2, 1. So you throw your object up, then you need to move down to your knees, tap your knees, and then turn your hands into that basket shape. That is really good for catching. Let's try that one more time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Anna bhat fad má sibh. Now the next one we're going to do is the hardest one of all, because we are going to throw our object into the air. We're going to go all the way down to our toes, and then we're going to try and catch our object. Let's give it a bash. 3, 2, 1. It's so much harder because when you throw your object up, you can't keep your eyes on it. Why? Because you need to look down and tap your toes. That's what makes it so much trickier. Now, I wasn't able to do it that time. Maybe you were able to do it, but let's try it again one more time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Yes! I managed to do it that time. How did you get on? Excellent. Now, what I'm going to do is we're going to throw our object into the air, and I am going to shout one of those movements to you. So it's either clap behind your back, or maybe your head, possibly your knees, or your toes. I'm going to shout one of them. You ready? So make sure you throw your object into the air to give you enough time to do the action before you catch. I'm nervous. How about you? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Behind your back. How did you get on? Did you manage to catch your object? Excellent. Let's give it another go. 3, 2, 1. Knees! Nearly fell over because I was touching my knees so hard. Let's try it again. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Head! Did you manage to do it? I like that one. That's a nice one because you can still watch the object while touching your head and your hands are already up. Might make it a little bit easier. Okay, let's try another one. Hands behind your back. Well done. Here we go again. Toes. That is the trickiest one. So practice this in your own time, be it on the yard, at home, or in your classroom. Now remember, when you're practicing this skill, don't forget. And also,